What's up everyone? In this video I will be unpackaging this gigantic Batman figure from the upcoming Batman v Superman movie. This figure is from Jakks Pacifics, who are well known for making these gigantic 20, 19, and 30-inch figures. Sometimes they make them even almost life-size. And this figure was like around $20. I got it from my local Walmart. So here you can see on the front of the packaging it has the nice Batman v Superman logo with some awesome artwork of both characters, Batman and Superman, on the left side of the package. And it says Big Figs right there on the bottom. And of course it says it's around 19 inches tall. And on the back of the packaging you get a nice image of the Batman figure itself. It also mentions the features. You get 7 points of articulation. And once again, it mentioned that this figure stands around 19 inches tall. Also on the back, it gives a nice little description of the Batman character, so you guys could pause the video if you like, if you choose to read that. And on the bottom of the packaging, you can see their other gigantic figures that they have on their website. Go to www.jakks.com. Alright, so let's take Batman out of his packaging and see if he really does have 7 points of articulation. So let's take a closer look at him, shall we? So here he is, the giant 19-inch tall Batman figure from Jakks Pacifics. He really does have 7 points of articulation, which I will go through right now. So starting out with the head, it can turn left or right. It also rotates a full 360, like so. You could have his head turn completely around and make it look like he's possessed or something, which does look really weird. Alright, so his arms do move forward and back. They do move a full 360, so just like that. And it's the same with his left arm right there. It does move at the same cut right here at the shoulder. And the only other articulation he has in both of his arms is at the wrist. So they do rotate. Here, I'll hold it up a little bit closer. They can rotate full 360 as well. Alright, same with this hand. You can rotate that all the way around. Alright. And going on to the bottom portion of the figure, his legs move forward and back, so get a nice side view of that. So you can make him actually kick an enemy or have him in a sitting position. Alright, and he does have this nice cloth cape. Here, I'll hold that a little bit back, a little bit more, so it does flow quite nicely. So you can stand him in front of a fan and have his cape, I guess, flapping in the wind. Get that motion kind of going on, which looks pretty cool. So the paint on this guy is nicely done. Of course, you have gray and black for the suit here. Mostly black for the bat symbol, his cowl, and the gloves and boots right there. So on the back of this Batman figure, you can see there are some screw holes placed all over on the back of Batman, but they are well hidden by his cape. So for you adult collectors out there, that won't be too much of an issue if you wish to display this guy. And he will look nicely standing on top on whatever flat surface you wish to display him on. I know for the younger kids, they're not going to really care about displaying him. They're going to mostly play with this guy. You know, they don't really care about articulation or detail or anything because, you know, they're young and this is made for the younger kids. But for us adult collectors out there, this does make a nice display piece. And here comes Godzilla! So let's see how well my Batman figure stands up next to my 21-inch tall Godzilla figure. So here's a nice little size comparison I set up next to my other Jakks Pacifics figure that I own. my 21-inch tall Godzilla figure, which is currently the biggest action figure I have in my bedroom, and is still my favorite figure till this day. And I love the movie also, which a lot of people have mixed feelings about the movie, but I'm a bit biased because I'm a Godzilla fan. But yeah, so here you can see Godzilla does stand taller than Batman, because Batman, once again, is only 19 inches tall. However, I did hear that Jakks Pacifics made a 31-inch tall Batman figure. So if you guys happen to see him, he might be out there, he might be not, I don't know. I think there is also a 31-inch Superman figure as well. So I can't imagine how big those guys are. Probably, they won't even probably fit in the frame of my camera. They'll just be too tall. But this 21-inch Batman figure from Batman v Superman is nicely detailed, well painted, giant figure from Jakks Pacifics, and I'm sort of becoming a huge fan of Jakks Pacifics figures. I know currently they are working on some gigantic Halo figures, and they are making the Power Ranger Dinozord from the classic Mighty Morphin Power Rangers TV show, which I'm looking forward to getting that one because I'm such a huge fan of the old school show, and I love the design of that Megazord. So if they ever choose to release it this year, I will definitely be buying that. But yeah, I would say this is a good starting point for a gigantic Batman figure if you want to buy him. He does look good standing on just about anything. He looks pretty much epic. You know, if you don't really care about articulation or anything, because these are meant to be either played with or put on display, and the cape is really, really nice too. Alright, I think that's all I have to say about this Batman figure. So yeah, check them out at www.jakks.com. That's JAKKS.com. Alright, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.